Hi everyone. Okay, so these guys have been growing and growing and growing, so it's time to release them. I have the bucket of water coming out from there. The water in here because we don't want to shock them. So I'm going to start putting some of these fish into this water so that I can release them at Yorba Regional Park, and I will be filming that as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't have all of this memorized, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Troutman Classroom. It was regionally known as Troutman Classroom, or Salmonoids in the Classroom, Steelhead in the Classroom, just depending on what type of eggs I guess you're getting. So what this does, it allows teachers to raise these trout from eggs. They then are able to, with their classroom, monitor their the water quality. Then they can engage in stream habitat. I'm going to move that out of the way because it's getting all wet. See if I can catch these guys. Fun, fun, fun. So. Then they learn, the children will learn how to appreciate water resources. So these are for kids from anywhere from kindergarten to seniors in high school and stuff like that. So we support them, the teachers, by providing them the eggs. We go to the CDFW and we work with them to get the eggs to the teachers. Whoops. And then we work with them throughout if they need help with setting up their aquariums, monitoring their aquariums. You know, as they continue, the kids learn about the ecosystems of the fish. Why we, as fly fishermen, do catch and release. Why we want to help them learn about the fish and what they have to do with their environment and with other ecosystems. So, like I said, they will get the eggs. They will then watch the eggs as they hatch from eggs to olivins. And if you've watched my other videos, you saw, you know, when I deposited the eggs in there, we had them along here, and then we could watch them as they, you know, hatch from eggs to olivin, and then to what these are called, the fries. So we had underwater stuff, pictures that you could see. So tell you a little bit more about these guys, or about the Troutman Classroom. I'm going to stop this. And I'm going to read it too because I don't have it all. So the history of trout in the classroom, at least for fly fishers of Club of Orange County, was started back in 1993. The club began in partnership with Trout in the Classroom, and they started with the first school of Formosa School. 1993, we did a service training with TU. We got Orange County teachers certified, because as a teacher or someone who's going to raise the fish, you have to be certified to handle them, so that you know what the water temperature needs to be, you know, if there's problems. So there's a lot to learn. There's laws and stuff like that. So by 1994, FFCOC had sponsored 6 classrooms. And then later in 1994, Southwest Council got involved with TIC, and it appointed Daniel Awada, who is one of our club members, to be the chairperson, along with Don Hayden from Agua Bonita, to promote TIC amongst the 24 affiliated clubs of council. So in 1995, FFCOC was awarded a $1,000 grant from the National Federation of Fly Fishers to promote this program. And then in 1995, the committee, meaning people who supported this, the clubs would have different members be a part of this committee, and they came up with a 5-year plan. So they worked with did a lot of research and to see how it would work for us. Anyways, the program has grown over the years, and we have at times had 36 classrooms. We've had some times where there's only 1 classroom. It just depends on what the teachers have. We usually get eggs 3 to 4 times a year. And we usually get them from the Shasta hatchery, and they tell us when they were fertilized, so that we have an idea of when they will hatch. So there's, you know, a formula for that, when the eggs might hatch and stuff. So, I mean, the CDFW, and there's all kinds of resources out there to help you with setting up your tanks. I'm going to have to do this one by one because they're so fast. And maintaining them and stuff. And then our club will do demonstrations, you know, for the kids. When we release them, we would normally go with them, and we would talk to conservation about, you know, about the fish, why we are conservationists, what we do, you know, or what we strive to do. And then we'll give them demonstrations on tying a fly, the materials we use and why we use those materials, how they imitate the fly that, or the insect that these fish will be eating. Then what we'll do is also give them an opportunity to cast a fly rod, which they really, really love. And it's fun to see the different ages, and then give them an opportunity to see how much fun fly fishing is. They're fast little guys. And they jump. So, anyway, the TIC actually originated in British Columbia in the around 1970, I think it was. Yeah, 1970. And it was a part of an environmental movement. You know, classes hatched and released salmon as an educational endeavor. And it became successful. By the 1980s, a group of educators established the first programs in California. And it just exploded in the early days and has grown steadily. Methods and technology have changed over the years, but the basic premise of the program remains the same. Students study aquatic habitats and the life history of a chosen salmonoid, operate a chilled aquarium in the classroom, and receive eggs from CDFW hatcheries to raise the fry stage. The fish are then released in the appropriate bodies and waters within weeks. So I think I've had this tank actually for about 4 or 5 weeks now. So they are ready to be released. Then in 2000, CDFW created a statewide committee to provide a greater support and assistance to the community partners, continue to grow the program. So the community partners would be the fly fishing clubs, Trout Unlimited, other fishing organizations, anybody that wanted to support them. So they tried to keep everybody under that umbrella. So the program is currently offered in many parts of the state, actually nationwide, and the fish species vary based on the hatcheries and what they can provide for the classrooms. Let's see. So, like I said, it started in British Columbia in 1970. It spread to California in the 1980s. Jumped to northern New Jersey in 1991, and then Trout Unlimited hired a staff person in 2004 to coordinate the program in New York City. And since then, it's been growing, and it's really fun for the kids to do this. So, with that being said, I'm going to pause the video because I need to get these guys out. And then I will see you at our release site, which is going to be in Yorba Regional Park, and we'll talk a little bit more about these guys and how we will release them. Okay? Thank you. There we go. All right, peoples. We're here at Yorba Regional Park, and we're going to release these babies. See them? Alright, let's go underwater. I'll do that. Yorba Regional Park, we're going to say goodbye to these little guys. This is going to be the fun part, trying to get these little guys out of here. Take some water out. Let's see if I can scoop any out. Oh, I got some. I'll show you in a second. See? You see those guys? And we're going to release them. And we're going to add a little bit of the lake water in there, so they get acclimated to it, because we don't want them to freak out. Did that there. We don't fall over. So, as you can see, we'll let them decide when they want to go out. Okay, be free, guys. There goes one. He's thinking about it. He's going, I don't know. This guy doesn't want to go out. Come on. Made him go out. Okay. Let's see what else we can get in here. I don't want to dump them in there too soon, but I forgot my net, so less water in there, then I can get them. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's another one. I hope they're doing okay. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to release the ring. I've got about 4 of them in here. Oops. They're a little feisty, so here we go into the water. Oh, they're ready. 2. Guys don't want to go out. Come on, little cut. There's one. Got one more. There he is. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9. There goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't want to lose it. Piper. So let's try. Okay. All right, little guys, here we go. I think you want to see some of these go in the water. Okay, here we go. We're going to try to see if we could see them. Scoop some up. Okay. Now. hanging out still. They're freaking out. Okay, that's left them.